would potentially benefit from that piecemeal solution. And I think the problem is that oftentimes people, politicians, like anyone else, they sacrifice the good for the sake of the perfect, And in politics, if there's one thing that I have come to know without any doubt is that we're never going to see perfect in the legislature, whether that's in the state of Illinois, Iowa, or on a national level, right? So here in Illinois, yeah, sure, we would like to see comprehensive immigration reform too.
Everyone
But you know what? We couldn't wait for the federal government to act on that. So we passed a bill that would allow for undocumented students to be able to go to Illinois state colleges paying in-state tuition rates. So the same that a legal resident or legal citizen would pay if your next door neighbor is undocumented but has good grades and wants to go on to college, right now would not be able to afford it because they would be treated as an out-of-state student under our current law. Because we did not wait for the federal government to act for the perfect solution, we went ahead and passed a bill that says those students can go to Illinois state colleges paying in-state tuition rates. So it's not perfect, but it's a big step in the right direction. And I certainly think that the DREAM Act is just a no-brainer. I mean, how could you not be for the DREAM Act? This excuse that we don't want a piecemeal solution, we want comprehensive immigration reform. So do I. I want comprehensive
All of us do.
immigration
Our
reform.
parents, we all do.
But we also need to take care of all of these students who are good people, some of whom have served in the military, some of whom have straight A's or really good grades in high school, want to go on to college because they ultimately want to be productive members of society. That means U.S. residents, U.S. citizens, taxpayers, just from an economic perspective. If you don't want to do the right thing from a moral perspective, look at it with the dollar signs, right? And say, do I prefer to have somebody bussing tables or somebody owning the restaurant, right? I mean, it doesn't make any sense on any level to not support the DREAM Act.